you're set to inherit a very complicated situation with Iran. Iran's top nuclear scientist was just assassinated in an attack that a senior U.S. official told CNN that is being attributed to Israel. How does that assassination complicate your efforts to have the nuclear deal be rejoined?
Quite frankly, Jake, it's hard to tell how much it's complicated. The first thing that I will attempt to do, and I've spoken with now over 20 heads of state, I've made it clear to our friends in NATO, the first calls that came in, that we have a rule of one president at a time. So I can't make policy, but I want to reestablish the close alliance relationships we had both in Europe and in the Pacific. And part of that relates to the ability to get Europe back in on our side. Europe now has basically stiff-armed the United States based on the president's embrace of autocrats and poking his finger in their eyes. And so I think it's going to depend a lot on what will change the circumstance if Europe comes along with the United States. But it's going to be a hard negotiation. I have no illusions about that. And the bottom line is that we can't allow Iran to get nuclear weapons. And look how damaging this policy the president has gone for. He has pulled out to get something tougher. And what have they done? They've increased the ability for them to have nuclear material. They're moving closer to the ability to be able to have enough material for a nuclear weapon. There's the missile issues. All those things, I think, are going to be very difficult. But I know one thing. We cannot do this alone. And that's why we have to be part of a larger group dealing not only with Iran, but with Russia, with China, and a whole range of other issues.